Hi, I'm Dave with Cadet Heat.
Hi, I'm Thomas with Cadet Technical Support.
Now today we're going to show you how to upgrade from a baseboard heater to a wall heater.
Before you do anything else, you're going to want to turn your breaker off. First, unscrew the screw that holds the wiring compartment cover on and remove wiring compartment cover. Disconnect the power wires that go to the heater. In our case, our heater wires are attached with wire nuts. Unscrew the green ground screw and remove the bare copper ground wire. Unscrew and remove mounting screws that hold the baseboard to the wall. If your heater had a strain relief connector, go ahead and disconnect it now. Once you have removed the strain relief connector, carefully feed the wire back through the hole, and now your baseboard is now uninstalled.
All right, once Thomas has the baseboard off, then I'm going to start prepping to put on the wall heater. Since studs run vertically, I'll locate the hole on either the left or the right hand side of that particular stud bay and start from there. Now, since we're installing the heater right above where the old baseboard used to be, we know that the supply line is there. Using a drywall saw, I carefully score the drywall to start and then cut out the hole. Careful, these saws are sharp. Check your measurements and you may find, like I did, that I was a little bit off. No worries. Okay, well, the good news is the grill can fits, but I'm off a little bit. My measurement wasn't perfect. Is that going to show?
No, what we've got is when we finish the installation, the grill will cover those, and it takes into account for that, so that space will be underneath the grill and you won't be able to see it.
Now also, like we mentioned earlier, the wires in our home were running down from the ceiling, so what do we do now? How do we get this?
So what we're going to do is we're going to take the wire and we're going to pull it through. We're going to pull this out, and then through the knockout seams how we're coming down the wall, we're going to take out that top knockout.
Okay.
And then just feed the wire into there, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay, great. Next, strip enough wire to make sure the ground wire can reach the green ground screw. Then it's time to reassemble the strain relief. Feed the wires through the hole and reattach the inner ring to the strain relief connector and tighten it down. Now, put the wall can supply wires into the wall cavity. It only needs to be secured on one side to be stable. Once you've got the can in place, insert 2 drywall screws into the stud. First of all, make sure you give yourself plenty of wires to work with. We're going to start with the ground wire. That's that bare copper wire. I'm going to loop it around here and tighten it down clockwise. If you do it this way, it'll automatically tighten up as you turn the screw. Now we're going to look at the other 2 wires, really simple, 1 to 1. Don't worry because one's white and it's going to a black wire. That's just fine. And prep the wires to put the wire nuts on, and then let's put the wire nuts on. Twist them nice and tight. You don't want those loose at all. And then you'll actually want to give them a tug to make sure that they're on there as tight as you can get them. Now it's just a matter of putting the heater in place. The heater rests in a flange at the bottom, and then there's just one screw at the top. We're going to tighten that, and now it's time to put the grill on. And when you put the grill on, I would suggest starting with the lowest screw first. It's a little easier this way. You can kind of see what you're doing. Tighten up the top and the bottom screw, and voila, it's time to go turn on the circuit breaker.
When you're done, you're going to have a hole in the wall where the supply wires used to feed the old baseboard. You have a couple choices here. You can either patch the drywall, or what some folks like to do to have the opportunity now to upgrade their baseboard trim.
So if folks have any questions, Thomas, what should they do?
They can get a hold of us here at Cadet, get on the phone, and we can work through any issues that they may have. Also, we can chat with them on our online feature. Jump on the computer, on our Cadet website, it's right there, it says chat.
Awesome. All right, well, I'm Dave.
And I'm Thomas.
Thanks for watching our Cadet Heat video.